it up, you bastard. Somebody kicks your ass.
Like eating a meal in a park. Oh my god, that's so adorable. I want to have that too. I'm having a panic attack, and this is my mom. This is my mom. But if he's watching this, I'd like him to know that my heart is way more broken. I hate myself.
See the messaging?
I want a man to hold me, to love me, to want me, to be with me, and I don't know if I'll ever find it.
I don't bring value to certain conversations because I don't have kids and I'm not married.
Being 47, single for a long time, like officially on my own for about 11 years.
If you're falling behind on bills, people love to tell you that it's all your fault.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. I was almost speaking at you, f***er. Get away from me. You're scaring me. Back up. Why do you not back up in that? Mom, look at him. Look at him not backing up. You bastard. Somebody kicks your ass.
I am telling you right now, that motherfucker back there is not real. I don't want to have expensive things. I don't want a man who buy me like a lot of stuff. What I literally want to have is like, I just saw two people in a park. They sharing a noodle box together. That was so cute. It's like 10 p.m. They sitting there sharing their boxes and just like eating a meal in a park. Oh my god, that's so adorable. I want to have that too.
Take my mom, take
I'm having a panic attack, and this is my mom. This is my mom.
Because you want to see your
Because I'm having a panic attack. Yep, I'm very exhausted. I'm so tired, and I try to tell my mom because I'm so exhausted and tired. And then she wanted to tell me that
to go to bed.
Yeah,
That's right. To go to sleep.
to not
That's
tell
right.
me. And anyway,
You should go to bed. I'm done. Oh my god.
like I once had a man that gave me the world. A man that would do anything to make me happy. Or I broke his heart. It broke his heart. He left me. My man left me. I cheated. But if he's watching this, I'd like him to know that my heart is way more broken. I hate myself. Well, I don't blame him. It's my fault. I caused it, so I don't blame him at all. I believe he's in a better place. He's a better place with someone that really loves him. And I hope he's very comfortable there.
Okay, I mean, I can respect the fact that she took accountability. However, on the other side, the only reason that she's putting this message out is because whoever she cheated on him with, obviously that didn't work out. And that guy moved on. As he should, because if he knew about you being in a relationship and you're cheating on him, when you're cheating on the guy that you're with him, why would he be with you? When you could and most likely would do the same thing to him. Monkey branch to somebody else. And the guy who was taking care of her, obviously the physical attraction wasn't there. Or he was a provider, just a complete provider who worked 12, 15-hour days, gave her a great life, but he didn't have the time to be with her.
See the messaging?
I want a man to hold me, to love me, to want me, to be with me, and I don't know if I'll ever find it.
You will find it.
Bro, it's getting pathetic at this point. I don't know how much longer the manosphere, whatever channels on YouTube, whoever covers this stuff, how many more times we have to expose that women do not like this lifestyle. Whatever is getting pushed on them isn't natural. They don't feel feminine doing what men do, yet they've been sold a Sex in the City lifestyle. And then they'll cry in 5 years after getting passed around, absolutely damaged psychologically, pumped and dumped. They can't get a guy to commit for strong, independent queen, boss babe mentality. And they end up on their knees crying about, I can't keep a man. I want a man so bad. I want to have a baby.
Right. And he's cooking. I agree with everything he's saying, but they're doing it to themselves. They have that woman that was crying about to pull her hair out. She has a couple of guys that would be with her. She's just not physically attracted to them. And I don't necessarily blame them for that. However, you cannot have your cake and eat it as well. You can't look at the cake and then consume the cake and have the cake, but have eaten the cake as well. It doesn't work like that. Life is about choices and trade-offs. The richest man in the world doesn't get everything that he wants. It just doesn't happen that way. Nobody gets exactly what they want. Everybody is choosing whatever trade-offs that they can deal with, that they can go through life with their significant other with. Nobody's going to be perfect. Everybody's going to have their own flaws. It's just about, can you deal with it? Or can you course correct it?
Why won't nobody love me? You got the body count of Hitler, sis. And you're a strong, independent queen. Stay independent. Buy a cat.
Do any other single child-free women feel like, do you feel like when you're having a conversation with a group of people, and maybe it's like your group of friends and everyone has something to share, like about their life, it feels like you don't add value? It just feels like sometimes that I don't bring value to certain conversations because I don't have kids and I'm not married. And I know that's not true. I don't know the last time that someone genuinely asked me about my life and wanted to actually hear about it. Like excited to hear about like what's going on in my life. I literally don't know the last time. It really messes with your self-worth sometimes. I feel deep down that I am really worth a lot, but sometimes I don't feel like I bring value to conversations. I just don't feel like anyone sees my life as like exciting without all those things.
Aren't you that crazy cat lady?
Being 47, single for a long time, like officially on my own for about 11 years. Yes, I've had relationships in those 11 years. But no one living with me. And I've just come to the decision where I'm openly vulnerable about things. It gets lonely. I genuinely feel lonely at times. I feel comfortable in my own company, and that's fine, and I like peace. And I'd rather be on my own than with someone that isn't good for me. I don't want to settle. That shit. However,
She's still talking about settling. At what she said, 47. Still don't get it. And I guarantee you, see, when they say settle, their settle means somebody who doesn't have a lot of money to take them on trips and buy purses, things of that nature, transactional stuff, as well as the physical. She's still looking for somebody who is physically attractive at the age of 47. Or let's look at the guy that she wants. This guy who's attractive, physically physically attractive, and he has the finances to, finance these lavish, luxurious vacations and just a overall great to excellent lifestyle. Let's say somewhere between great to excellent. Why wouldn't he go do that with some young, tight 25, 21, 22, 28, whatever age, somewhere in them 20s? Even a 30-year-old woman, 32-year-old woman, 31-year-old woman. He has a plethora of options. He doesn't have to be with somebody 47. And 9 times out of 10, he's definitely not looking for a 47-year-old woman. Especially if he, and we all men, we collectively understand that we are buying you to a certain degree. Interacting with you will cost money. It is a transaction, the transaction of life. We accept that. And we will foot that bill. However, it's going to be you're going to pay that bill and get what you want to get. If the buyer, whoever the buyer is, the buyer wants to buy what it wants, what he wants. He's not going to buy just anything on the market. Why would he spend his money that way? Especially when he doesn't have to. There's plenty of manufacturers out here producing the product. And they produce it in other countries for cheaper. So why would he get the old stale product on the shelf that's still the same price as the new unexpired one? Make that make sense.
However, admitting that there is loneliness in my life, it's not a sign of weakness. I think it's quite a sign of strength, to be honest. But to you ladies out there who are feeling like myself, we've got this, but don't ever settle.
Yeah, you suck. You just fucking suck. Blows my mind that somebody like this not only exists, but also is delusional enough to post it online.
Life has gotten absolutely unaffordable, and I find it absolutely insane how people will still try to pull the gaslighting card with you. If you're falling behind on bills, people love to tell you that it's all your fault. You're not working hard enough, you're not budgeting correctly, and that's necessarily not true. It feels like we're working harder than ever before, and we're all falling more behind than ever. We're not asking for handouts. A lot of us out here don't want to be millionaires or billionaires. We want to be rewarded for our hard work. We don't want to slave our entire existences away anymore. We don't want to work for nothing. And a lot of people are angry and fed up because we're literally, working for absolutely no reward. It's like, how much more do we have to live below our means? How much more do we have to cut back? Because we're literally cutting back as much as we possibly can. You can't out budget high gas. You can't out budget high grocery costs. You can't out budget high rent. It's like we're literally all out here, just praying to God that we can, survive another week. Like, it kind of feels like we're all working ourselves to death for absolutely no reward, and life was never supposed to be like this.
An internet cousin that needs an intervention.
Oh.
She's out here on the internet, and it's quite sad actually. Her post has gone viral, and she was on a bus kind of lamenting about her life, crying. So this is a pinch of cocoa. She's 36, and in the caption she says, "I'm a little embarrassed to admit that at 36 I've never been in a relationship. I get really nasty comments about this, mainly from men, and it still hurts even now. I've had chances to be in a relationship, but always felt like I'd be compromising too much. Number 2, I have my own place and I've lived in it for over 5 years on my own. I expected I would have met somebody during that time, but it never happened. So now I've moved back in with my mum. I just got too lonely. I'm often told that I'm so funny, smart, kind, but honestly, I'm starting to find it hard to believe. My heart has broken so many times at the idea of not being lovable. but I don't think there's anything left to break. She's based in London and just basically putting out a little appeal to other people who feel the same. And her post, I found it really sad.
And I mean, I could empathize with that, but at the same time, if you listen closely to her post, she said she had chances before, but she felt like she would have been compromising. That goes back to what I was saying earlier. You're not going to get this perfect package. There are going to be some things that you might need to tweak in or y'all need to work on together. Otherwise, here you are in a situation where you're 36 and a man being older and a woman being older is never going to be the same. Mainly in part because men rip the hip. That's slang for spend money. We know we have to spend money. We're okay with that. We're good with that. Women are not okay with spending money. They always want money spent on them. And again, if a man can afford to do those luxurious things for a woman, it's going to be a young woman who hasn't had all those experiences. We want to be the first to do it, up in that really top 3. We definitely want to be mentioned in the stories of hey, this guy did this for me. I never experienced that. Like you want that. You want that honor, if you will, of being a girl's first for many things.
I be so sick of you niggas.
Fat queen, I mean facts. Facts queen.
Don't nobody but broke niggas and motherfuckers who got out of jail want a fat bitch.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know what you thought about today's video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Like the video if you liked the video or if you didn't like the video. Give me a little bit of motivation to keep going. Turn on post notifications so you won't miss my future content. Remember, guys, drink water, hit the gym, take care of yourself. And if I don't see you in the comments, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.